Hey, what's up, guys? Just wanted to do a quick little video slash I don't know, training slash review on one of these STIHL 2-in-1 chainsaw chain sharpeners. My son Matthew actually got this for me for Father's Day. I've actually already sharpened a couple other chains on my STIHL chainsaw. This is actually one of the micro roller chains, micro 3. So it's the 3/8 pitch, 4mm diameter file. You can see that here. Just make sure you guys pay attention to the pitch and diameter. STIHL's pretty good. A lot of like the Ace hardwares have a like a tool finder where you can put in the model number of your chainsaw. In my case, this is the MS-170, and it'll tell you exactly what you need as far as chain. So looking at this tool here, so you have your round file. That's that 4mm file that's actually going to go down inside the valley here, and then you have your flat file that's actually going to file off the top here, because that has to be lower for this to be able to cut proper. And then you have your guides on each side that are actually going to ride on the other teeth. So I'm going to go ahead and get this here. So right now, if I take this and let me flip it around, sorry. So if I set this here, you guys are going to see, if you can see that here. So that round file is right inside that tooth. Hopefully you guys can see that there. This flat guide is sitting on top there. And then the flat file is gonna ride and take off any material off of that high spot there. This is already preset at the 30-degree angle. So basically if I start with that guide parallel, and then you also have, if you guys can see some marks, I know that light reflecting, you can see a mark there, another one there, and they have them across also. Those marks are to try to help keep you in line. I'm gonna try to see if I can't flip this around here, hopefully. Let me see. That's not gonna work right there, is it? You guys see there maybe? Let me come on that side and see if that's a good view. Yeah, I think you guys can see that there. So all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take that, and when I started, some of the chains have like a green paint mark on one of the links. Every chain's gonna have a master link, so you're gonna have a larger gap, and typically it's gonna be like a chrome colored. So that's why I started, just so I knew. So all I'm gonna do is set that here. You're just gonna take it, run it back. All these sharpeners, they have an arrow on there because these files are one direction. You don't want to go back and forth. So we're just going to take that, we're going to pass it a few times, and I'm going to go ahead, release my brake. I'm going to slide that chain forward, and we'll go to the next spot. I found this to work very well. It was exceptionally easy to pick up on, to be able to use. Like I said, I had, I think, a total of 3 chains that needed to be sharpened. I did pick up a new one just to have a brand new one as a spare. But I wanted to go through and go ahead and get these sharpened. It's something I've been wanting to do for a while. So I was excited when my son got this for me, and now to be able to use it. So figured I'd go ahead and share that with you guys. Hopefully that helps, but definitely recommend this file. It was 50 bucks, but the ease of use versus having to just go and use a round file and then go back over with a flat file. This has the guide, making sure it's holding it at the right angle, all in one. So definitely well worth the money, and I highly recommend. So there you go. Hopefully that helps. Thanks, guys. See you soon.